The bell rings and lift. To carry the Lord of the Miracles is an honor bestowed on few, and it's a weighty responsibility. Each man shoulders up to 80 kilos. Once a year, the image of a crucified black Christ is taken out of its home in the Nazarene church and revered in 3 processions in October, the last on the date of Lima's most destructive earthquake. Devotees stand vigil, hoping for a miracle.
I had heart failure. I couldn't walk, but last year I came to visit my Lord, and he performed a miracle, and here I am.
The original image was once adored by black slaves. Now all come before him, the infirm, the old, and the young, praying for a miracle, big or small.
For centuries in this earthquake-prone city, the people have put their faith in the Lord of the Miracles, and the procession begins once again this year with thousands of followers dressed in purple for this, one of the largest religious ceremonies anywhere in the world.
In downtown Lima, Avenida Tacna is awash with purple and white. Swaying in the center of this mass of people, the replica of the original image of the Lord of the Miracles. The original, says the church, was painted by an Angolan slave in 1651 on a mud brick wall. Unscathed by earthquakes over the centuries, it watched over a group of African slaves who became known as the Lord of the Miracles Brotherhood. Centuries later, and that brotherhood has thousands of members. Danilo Vélez belongs to its 15th crew.
Como devoto de toda el día del Señor los Milagros es algo muy emocionante.
As a lifelong devotee, taking part in the Lord of the Miracles is very exciting. You feel it in your heart, being closer to the image which you have followed your whole life, and to be part of a family, which is a crew.
Con esos hermanos que juntos formamos una familia.
Some crews are Peruvian expats. Many have come from New Jersey in the United States.
I haven't lived in Peru for 30 years, but I always come to visit the Lord. I have come from New Jersey in the US. It's very emotional to share with the Lord our faith and to ask the Lord to protect our family and our friends.
Just as there's a brotherhood, there's also a sisterhood, the Saumadoras, or incense bearers. Some are barefoot as a sign of devotion. This undertaking is an honor, often passed from generation to generation.
Ya casi 20 años, pero
I've been doing this for nearly 20 years, since I was a little girl. My grandfather was a carrier, my father a carrier, my brothers carriers, my sister incense burners, my aunts incense burners.
o sea, es tradición.
With such an outpouring of devotion, the brotherhood must ring the procession with a rope so it can move forward. Lima's skyline looks different today, but the route has barely changed, despite the earthquakes which have shaken the city over the years. Faith and tradition which powers this procession is as strong today as it has been for hundreds of years. Dan Collins, CGTN, Lima.